What's up, guys? I'm Tom from Fate Farms, and today we're going to go over dryer vent safety. So this is a new construction project. If you're following along on our channel, we're doing a barn-dominium from the ground up. So check it out if you're not a subscriber. We appreciate you being a subscriber to our channel. So some of the biggest disconnects that people make when putting dryer vent, I chose to use a heavier pipe, and I actually made the same mistake about 7 years ago on a job. I never put dryer vent in. So I put it all in, looked perfect, and then an inspector came and he said, rip it all out. So it's no good. And I'm like, I don't understand why. I screwed all the joints together. See that tech screw? I'm a plumber by trade. So when you put all your flue pipe and stuff in, it's code, you have to screw it. So the disconnect, I just didn't put two and two together. But when a dryer is running, it's conveying moisture and sometimes lint. That's why they have those lint catchers. So what happens is that lint gets caught on them screws, and then it builds up, and then sometimes it can ignite. There was just on the news a couple weeks ago in the Pittsburgh area, a house caught on fire due to a dryer. I'm not sure what the circumstances were, but 9 times out of 10, it's probably because a lint buildup. So what code is going up through, you take a male, female, always draft up, and then you put these together like this. So this would be going up, and then you make sure it's seated all the way, and then you put this foil tape on there. But you can see how sticky this stuff is. So what I did is I mocked up a smoke machine here. So we use smoke machines sometimes at work to look for leaks, for venting and stuff like that, an unglued fitting or whatever. So I'm looking for dryer vent leaks because you don't want hot, moist air getting trapped in the walls. So I'm gonna put this in there, and then I'm gonna show you how I smoke test this whole dryer vent. So you can see right here, I have the smoke machine hooked up with a DeWalt blower going up through the dryer vent. And you can see right there, I'm finding some leaks. See that little bit there? So I'm gonna have to tape them joints up a little bit better. This is forcing it in there, so we're gonna walk over, I'm gonna show you where it goes out through there. So this is exactly why I'm doing it. Right through there, I'm gonna tape that up better. All these joints seem to be good, and there's some more leakage here. So we're gonna walk through here. So a little bit of leakage here, so we're gonna redo these 90s. They're just like a flared fitting, but whenever I went out through the house, I put spray foam and stuff around there. So I'm gonna go outside and we'll show you what it looks like coming outside. So you can see the smoke here, it goes in cycles. And this is mocked up pretty good. I was able to find dryer vents that match the siding almost perfectly. So what's nice about these, you can see a little puff of fog there, and then it's gonna start coming out here in a few seconds. So here comes the fog machine out here now. And this is really forcing through this line here. So, but for sure, we found a couple joints that have some leakage in there, and this is why you do it, because you wanna make sure you're not pumping hot, moist air in your walls of your house, especially a brand new one. Well, there you go, guys. I found leaks. They weren't substantial leaks, but they will be corrected before we bury these pipes in a wall. It's all part of making sure everything's right. So, I don't really think that it was install error. I feel like the products that we have in this day and age are just not as good as they used to be. The joints aren't as tight or whatever. So I want it to be as tight as possible. Some people might say, hey, you know what, that's good enough for me. Then that's fine. I need it to pass inspection. So, the biggest message on this video is I'm being inspected. So if I mess up, there's guys with higher education that come in and tell me what I did wrong and what I need to do to make it right. So if you're a DIY person putting in a dryer vent at your buddy's house, your house, whatever, anyone's house, and you don't know the procedures, you could be putting people at risk by not putting the correct fittings together, by putting screws or whatnot. So that was my biggest message on this video, is someone doing something for someone that could be potentially causing a fire hazard in the future. So like always, we appreciate you guys watching, and don't forget, if you're not a subscriber to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, give me some feedback if you would have done this different, if I'm being a little bit over exaggerant on smoke testing a dryer vent. I just like things to be perfect, as much as you possibly can. So like always, we appreciate you guys watching, and catch you on the next one. Take care.